Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to make a quick mask inside of Davinci Resolve. Make sure that you've subscribed so that you don't miss any of the future content coming out from me, and without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Here we are inside of Davinci Resolve on the edit page. I'm going to bring in a couple of these clips and I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy mask inside of Resolve. All we're going to do to make a super fast, super easy mask is click on this and then pop over into Fusion. And then once we're in Fusion, click on Media in number 1, and then we have 4 masks right here. We have Rectangle Mask, Ellipse Mask, Polygon Mask, and B-Spline Mask. If you're familiar with a Bezier mask, the spline mask is a lot like that. So this layer is on top, so whatever mask we draw, we'll be able to see through by the time we're done with this. So we're going to start off with an ellipse mask, and then I'll show you how to use the B-Spline mask, because ellipse and rectangle function in similar ways, and spline and polygon function in similar ways. So we'll get started with ellipse, click on that. Now we have a floating ellipse node, and we'll go ahead and drag that to our media 1. Now we're going to press invert, so we're making a hole in it instead of cutting it out. And then since it's a circle and I want it to stay that way for this, I'm going to right click on height and then go to expression, and then I'm going to drag this little plus sign to the width. So now the height is going to be an expression of the width. So if I change the width, the height changes at the same time at the same pace, which makes it so that it's always a circle, which is a pretty handy little thing. So we're going to go ahead and put this up here, and we're going to give it a little bit of a soft edge, and we're going to increase the size a little bit. So now that we have our big empty circle up here full of an alpha channel, we're going to go back to the edit page. Now that we're back here, we have our little computer showing up through that circle, so we'll pop that over a little bit so it makes a little bit more sense. And then we can go ahead and flip that, and now we've got a computer above a computer. That's how you do a super easy circular mask, but say you need something that's a little bit more complicated than that, but you still want to be saving time. We're going to go ahead and click on Media in number 1, and then we'll grab our Bezier mask, and we will go ahead and invert this right from the jump so that we can see what we're working on. I'm going to draw this mask with clicking these little dots, so we're making our mask right here. And since we're using the Bezier mask instead of the polygon mask, these are going to automatically curve so that they look smooth instead of just like making a straight line directly to where you just made a point. So I'll drag this one down here into this corner and even a little bit past it. And we'll zoom out by holding Control and then scrolling, and I will close that mask off. And we'll jump in here and adjust these edges until they fit right. Pop that right there, lower that down a touch, bring this one up just a little bit more, and we'll do the same thing on this side. Again, I'm just zooming by using the scroll wheel while holding Control. So we have our laptop pretty well masked off. If you need it to be more precise, spend more time with that, add more points, and then you'll have a more precise mask. With this one, I'm not going to do a soft edge because we did with the ellipse mask, but it does the same thing. Just feathers those edges out, no problem. So then we're going to go into our edit page again, and here we have our spline or Bezier mask right here, ready to go, exactly as we drew it. If we hit play, we can see that both of those videos play just fine, and we can see right through the top clip with that super easy mask. If you want to learn more about masking in Davinci Resolve, click on this video right here, and make sure you've subscribed by clicking on my little picture down there, or the big red subscribe button under the video. And if you have any questions about masking, whether it's about these or other masks in Davinci Resolve, please let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to help you out. That's all for today. I'll see you next Thursday.